The battle of the power forwards. Two great power forwards in their prime when they played in the NBA and actually had a chance playing against each other while they both was in the NBA. Now they both have similar like type of games, but of course I think one of these players beats the other one in certain aspects of the game. So without further ado, we're going to talk about Amare Stoudemire versus Blake Griffin. Before you watch this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment in the comment box. Let's get right to it. Alright, we're going to start off with Blake Griffin. And the first concept we're going to talk about is power. So another word for power is explosiveness, which produce a maximum force in a short amount of time. And this is one of the things that I believe Blake Griffin has in his skill when it comes to being able to dunk on any and everybody, is his explosiveness in the way that he goes up with power into his dunks. You definitely don't want to be one of those players that want to jump with him when he's getting to that basket, because it can be something like this. So yeah, this was one of the things about Blake Griffin that made him very unique. Now let's talk about Amare Stoudemire and his power. All right, so don't get it twisted. Amare Stoudemire was definitely another great dunker with power in his dunks. And the difference is with his dunks, he made the dunks look very simple, but with power. And he'll let you know about it afterwards. So when he goes up with his dunks, it may not be as fancy as we see some other players, but he does it with power. So the second concept we're going to talk about is the mid-range. So Blake Griffin mid-range was also effective when he's around inside of that paint, on the block, short corner, mid-range, cutting down to the basket, off for a pick and roll, and also being able to shoot the mid-range jumper, which developed into a three-pointer later on down the year. Now, he didn't have many post moves when he is on that block area, but the moves that he did have made it work for him. Moving right along with Amare Stoudemire now. Now, Amare Stoudemire was very effective in the mid-range area too, when it comes to pull-up shooting in the post, where he'll post you up strong, and he really wasn't a big guy like that to even post up, but he was just that strong. And then he will work you off of a triple threat move and get his shot off. Now, the last concept we're going to get into is agility. Now, when it comes to Blake Griffin's dunking, as far as agility, I feel like he gets there first before the defender does to dunk the ball. And then on another note, with his ball handling and making a move to the basket is not as quick as you want it. So a lot of his scoring will be based off of his explosiveness and his elevation. But again, he makes it work to his game. And I mean, obviously, it worked for him. Also, his release on the shot is not as quick. And now we're going to talk about Amare Stoudemire. Now, when you look at Amare Stoudemire dunks, if you really pay close attention to it, he jumps off of 2 feet. A lot of players, which there's nothing wrong with, jump off of 1, 2, then jump. But he'll jump right off 2 feet and then explode up to the basket. And he gets his arm there to the rim very quick. The release on the shot is quick, and getting to the basket is also very quick. All right, so now we have come down to the conclusion of who I think is better. But before I give you guys my decision, I'm going to give you all a little bit of stats between the both of these two in their careers. And trust me, I know I'm missing more stats, but this is just a little bit of stats just so you guys can get an idea of what's going on. But without further ado, my decision as far as who is better is no other than Amare Stoudemire. And I'm going to break it down to you guys because this is my opinion, and I know that everybody's opinion matters to them. So you could agree or disagree. This is just how I feel. When it comes to Amare, getting to that basket, he is very aggressive. He's, again, very powerful. He don't care how big, how tall you are. He's going to go at you. Now, in the times of Blake Griffin playing, a lot of people would really try to bully Blake Griffin. Like, they didn't respect Blake Griffin a lot. But Amare, a lot of big men and just players, period, respected his game and the way he played the game and the way he went in with full force and just didn't care. Now, that doesn't take away Blake Griffin's game at all. I still think he is a dominant power forward and an explosive power forward that has played in the NBA. But when it comes to between him and Amare Stoudemire, I just feel like Amare got him on certain aspects when it comes to things of that nature, which makes them, a better player in my point of view. So, hey, take it for how it is. You agree with me, disagree with me, guys. Let's talk about it, man. Leave your comment in the description box. Let me know your thoughts. Like the video, comment on the video. Please make sure you also go get that ebook. Let me know how you feel about the ebook. Until next time, you guys, champions thrive on elevation. Praise to the Most High. Yah.